Pazzi family, and Jacopo de Pazzi, the money. This guy was the head of the Pazzi family, and he ran their banking business. An associate of Lorenzo de' Medici, he had nothing against him personally, so he hired 4 Templar hitmen to take care of the situation for him. Bernardo di Bandino Baroncelli, brought up to hate the Medici family for the exile of his cousins, Baroncelli ran the numbers in the Pazzi Bank by day and murdered for the Templars at night. It was Baroncelli who delivered the first blow. Stefano de Bagnone. Known for his cruelty, Bagnone was trained in Rome as a Templar butcher. It was Bagnone who stabbed Lorenzo de' Medici in the back. Antonio Maffei. Witness to the sacking of Volterra by Florentine mercenaries, Maffei blamed Lorenzo. He joined the Templars to seek revenge. It was Maffei who slashed Lorenzo's neck. Archbishop Francesco Salviati. Convinced he would be the next Archbishop of Florence, Salviati was enraged when Lorenzo stood in his way. But the Templars were there to heal his wounds. It was Salviati who marched their troops into the city. Francesco de Pazzi. Brought up as a noble in a city captivated by the newly rich Medici family, Francesco was taught to hate the middle class. Francesco de Pazzi. Brought up as a noble in a city captivated by the newly rich Medici family, Francesco was taught to hate the middle class and its social climbers. Dismayed, he watched as the Medici Bank eclipsed his own, and centuries of influence over the Florentine government slipped away. It looks like the Spaniard offered him a solution. Rather than compete in something as dirty as banking, Francesco only had to do one thing for the Templars, one thing to put the middle class in their place for good. Kill the Medici. Giovanni Auditore tried to stop Francesco by putting him in jail, but the Templars took care of that. Vieri di Pazzi. The youngest member of the second most notorious Florentine banking family, this kid knew how to burn right through his father's money. Outside of spending sprees involving weaponry, exotic animals, and clothes, he was fiercely competitive. Vieri hosted races of all kinds: boating, horseback riding, running. All of them rigged, of course. And get this, if through some amazing stroke of luck he ever lost, he'd invite the winner's entire family over for a victory dinner and serve them a meal to die for. Uberto Alberti, trusted friend of the Auditore family. According to the history books, this guy was a saint. He prosecuted murderers, rapists, the worst criminals. One of the best lawyers in Italy, he won every case, in spite of the fact that he was self-taught. Now, I found a back door into the Templars' database server. I've been combing it for some kind of smoking gun. I found it. Apparently, Uberto's family was evicted by the Medici Bank. Uberto's been aching for revenge ever since. And the Templars promised him support. Ezio's father was standing in the way, and Uberto was jealous of his influence over the Florentine government. 2 birds with 1 stone, isn't it? It looks like Uberto used his election to the Signoria as his opportunity to strike. Silvio Barbarigo. Raised by wealthy merchants, Silvio was introduced to politics when his father was cut out of the family inheritance. From then on, Silvio worked for his uncle, his father's killer. Apparently, he had a knack for persuasion. Quickly, he became his uncle's advisor, proving his worth by discovering a Soranzo plot against the Barbarigos. You're going to love this. Before the plot could be carried out, Silvio throws an Easter celebration, inviting the Soranzos. There's a pageant for the children in the central courtyard, while Silvio escorts the parents to the roof. He toasts the family, then signals the archers hidden behind the courtyard windows. The Soranzos never plotted against the Barbarigos again. Fast forward 10 years, and Silvio's living in his uncle's luxurious Venetian palazzo. According to the history books, his uncle died in bed. Marco Barbarigo. Although his brother Agostino was destined for greatness, Marco left his mark on Venetian history as well. A tyrant since he was barely old enough to walk, whatever Marco wanted, he got. There are records here for jewels, entire fleets of ships, all paid for by his family and all ordered directly from him. And then there's his personal life. Apparently, Marco's wife, Carlotta, used to be married to his bodyguard, Dante Moro. Dante was captain of the city guard and heir to one of the most prestigious families in Venezia. Marco was supposedly his close friend, right? But get this, Marco decides he wants Carlotta. In the Catholic religion, marriage is till death do us part, and Marco's a good Catholic. So, he hires a hit on Dante. Dante gets stabbed 3 times in the body and once in the head. But he doesn't die. He recovers with severe brain damage. Dante becomes like a child. So, what does Marco do? Well, he hires Dante as his personal bodyguard, and he gets him to sign a confession annulling the marriage. Marco takes Carlotta and keeps Dante as his personal slave. What a lovely fella. Carlo Grimaldi. Emerging from his palace in Monaco with a craving for political power, Carlo quickly became a key guest at the tables of Venetian nobility, while his reputation for discretion earned him entrance into the back rooms. Here's how the old bastard ended up in the Council of Ten. While visiting the head of the council, Ignazio Contarini, Carlo ran into Ignazio's daughter. Desperate for help and aware of Carlo's trustworthy reputation, she confided in him. Her father had arranged her marriage, but she wanted to run away with the son of one of the servants. They'd been in love since they were children, and they planned to start a new life in Milan, where they could be free of her father. Carlo suggested immediate action, an escape by ship that night. The 2 lovers followed his instructions, and as they climbed the gangplank, they were free. That is, until Ignazio appeared on deck. Carlo was rewarded for his loyalty to the Contarini family, while true love, well, see for yourself. Emilio Barbarigo, titan of Venetian industry, terror of the underworld. Aided by his powerful family, he cornered the market through smart business practices such as edging out the competition and lobbying the government. He funded the Venetian police force almost single-handedly, keeping the streets safe from crime and his finances tax-free. Emilio claims to be a supporter of the Republic. The problem is, once you own the police force, voting becomes, well, inefficient, as does, you know, opposition.
Let's see what you can do! Finally, things get interesting! What fun this will be! Let's see what you can do! Find me a place to put my fist in! Agreed. There are still more heads to be smashed.
Perhaps we should try and avoid conflict.
Why? Are you afraid?
No, just practical. Given that they outnumber us 100 to 1.
As you wish, Bella Mia. Watch for the large one. Dante is called. Most of Silvio's men are useless, but that one's trouble. Ah, sweet freedom. How I have missed you.
Silvio has set his men to ransacking your place. Prepare yourself for a fight.
No need. Bartolomeo is always prepared for a fight.
Please come again. You're not a music lover. I get it.
There he is, Lajou! Finally, things get interesting! Come! Let's see what you can do! What fun this will be! What fun this will be!
Follow my lead.
Break! Boom!
Fall in.
If you value your life, you'll stand down.
Never! What good is a man's life if it's not lived free, eh? I'll not go back into a cage.
Then you'll go into the ground. Kill them.
There you go! Let's see what you can do!
What have I done? Damn! I've got to get out of here!
Let's go.
Fresh cut leech! Who requires bleed? What a mess they've made. Bianca! I hope she is unharmed. Bianca! Bianca!
Is everything all right?
What do you think? Look at this place. And poor Bianca. If something's happened to her... Aha! Oh, my darling. Thank God you're all right. Ezio, meet Bianca. Bianca, Ezio.
Charmed.
So, I know your name, but not why you're here.
I have business with Silvio Barbarigo. I was told you could help.
Ah, it would be my honor.
But it's going to require more than just the two. 3 of us to weaken his forces. How do you suggest we proceed?
I'll go and ready my men for battle. While I do this, I'd like you to rescue those who were captured during Silvio's assault. I cannot, in good conscience, leave them behind.
Intesi. I will attend to it at once.
Good luck out there, Ezio.
Yes, much better, friend. You'll see.
Note that until word returns to us from the Holy Father,
Isn't that very familiar?
it needs a wisdom among the council to prove the reopening of trade links with the coastal cities of the Barbary Coast. And you
Sounded sweet.
Ottimo lavoro! Go soldiers!
I want no part of this!
May the Holy Virgin bless you! The merchant Medardo of San Polo has been found guilty of treason against the Serene Republic.
Vogliamo aprire la...
Republic in the Piazza San Marco.
Che c'è?
At first,
Dai,
leave
Me alone! Please, leave me alone!
Chiudiamo questa faccenda.
Very welcome you are. Here and everywhere there is fear.
has caused some structural damage.
Ragazzi,
Many thanks for the aid, friend. We'd like to fight with you, if you'll have us.
All right, this way.
Good citizens, it needs a wisdom among
another
the
papering
council
crusade.
reopening of trade links with the coastal cities of the Barbary Coast.
There! On him! Stop! Maybe I'll let you live for a lesson. Maybe not. Stop! Uno così! There is one solution for a disaster.
Let's go.
From me. Rest in peace. Misery, violence.
We are with you, friend. Only lead the way. Stay close.
Laggiù!
Only one
There!
way.
There! Uno così! Uno così! Faccio un culo così! Eccolo! Get him!
This way.
The wretched sword taken. No need to be shy. Come forward.
Just let me go! It's not important! only one way to teach you this lesson. Sorry! I meant to...
However, merchants acting privately may do so with no fear of reprisal. By decree of the Council of Ten, all cittadini wishing
like the look.
Oh, no, stop!
Now where has he gone to? What happened?
And now he's been pestered Silvio.
I don't like the look of that, sure.
You won't run away this time! Shit! He's getting away! Eccolo!
Shit! I've lost sight of him! There! On him!
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Don't like the look of that one.
Let us join you! Together we will crush the Barbarigo!
Has caused some structural damage. Please be careful new workers. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I think you must have mistaken me for someone else.
Aspetta, go easy on me. I am afraid.
Pazzo! He'll kill himself.
What's his problem? Why can't he walk?